I forgive you.
Hello Spider-Man fans, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Spider-Man No Way Home finally releases in theaters this week after all the months of speculation and wondering what the heck is going down in this movie. We will all finally find out. And well, it looks like this will be my final Spider-Man No Way Home update that I make on the channel, because the next time I talk about Spider-Man No Way Home, it will be my spoiler-free review that I'll most likely post Wednesday morning. Because although the premiere for Spider-Man No Way Home is today, and a lot of lucky few people will be watching it, I don't get to watch the movie until Tuesday night, which is still going to be exciting, and I promise you guys, I won't be talking any spoilers on that review, or even giving away anything big about the movie through my thumbnails or titles. Even when the movie's released this weekend and I go ahead and do a spoiler review, I'll make sure to go ahead and leave the title and thumbnail safe. So what I am going to do here for you guys is giving you the final update for Spider-Man No Way Home with everything that's been officially released. We're not talking any leaks or anything that's been coming out that spoils the movie, only official stuff, which surprisingly enough, we have a whole bunch of things to talk about here. Is the reports coming out that the Doctor Strange 2 trailer comes out as a post-credit scene for Spider-Man No Way Home, Tom Holland commenting a little bit about the movie, the actor who portrays the Lizard even commenting about whether he's in the film or not, a couple of new TV spots that I haven't talked about, and even some clips that I have yet to talk about as well. I'm going to be showing you all that stuff along with breaking it down, but I'm going to need you Spider-Man fans to leave me your opinions down below. I just want to say thank you so much if you've been someone who's been following this Spider-Man journey with me. It's so crazy how far we come. And yeah, I'm wearing the Homecoming suit because I just went ahead and filmed my review for Spider-Man Homecoming, trying to get that up later today as soon as possible. So just be on the lookout for that, but let's go ahead and get started here with everything we got to discuss. All right, so yes, one of the things that is being reported right now by some news outlets that I did hear a couple weeks ago, but I didn't know if it was legitimate, and it seems like it might have been since other sources are reporting on it now, is that the end credit scene or one of the post-credit scenes for Spider-Man No Way Home will actually be the full trailer for Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. Now, like I said, it's being reported, so it's not confirmed yet. I guess a lot of us will find out by the end today with the premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home if they decide to show it to that audience. But I feel like that is maybe a smart way to go with it. Maybe there are spoilers involved with Spider-Man No Way Home that connect to Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness, and just revealing that trailer to the public without the knowledge of Spider-Man No Way Home could ruin it for some people. Don't forget, the trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home started with Tom Holland saying that the trailer does actually spoil things for Endgame. So maybe we could get that same sort of situation here. I think that's pretty awesome that they go ahead and do that for the post-credit scene, and I'm excited. I hope it's there, but I guess we'll find out later today. From there, some comments that Tom Holland has made about Spider-Man No Way Home that I did find rather interesting. Not that one. One thing he did say, though, is that he is a fan of the Spider-Man PS4 video game, which awesome. That is a great video game. But he also went ahead and said that he went ahead and stole some fight moves from that video game that he'll be implementing in Spider-Man No Way Home. We have heard that this Spider-Man movie is set to be extremely action-packed and even show us a different fight style for Tom Holland's Spider-Man, one that'll include some hand-to-hand combat. It'll be really interesting to see if fans can actually pinpoint what move exactly comes from the video game and is put into the movie. I played Spider-Man PS4 twice now, so I better recognize it or else I need to play it a third time. We also got our first little comments from the actor who originally played the Lizard in the first Amazing Spider-Man movie, who we are all wondering if his human form is going to show up in Spider-Man No Way Home, along with if Thomas Hayden Church will also be showing up in the role from Spider-Man 3. And well, the actor who plays the Lizard went ahead and said, well, you know, like most Christmas presents, the good thing is not knowing what's in them until it's time to open them. To me, kind of basically saying is your boy is definitely going to be showing up in human form at least a little bit in Spider-Man No Way Home. And although he's not the actor I'm most excited to see in human form, it is kind of cool that they brought him in and we might get to see him play the character once again. But the one I would rather see the most is of Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman. I want to see that guy's human form because he's a fantastic actor and he did a great job in Spider-Man 3. From there, we got a little teaser video that was released by ESPN in promotion for Spider-Man No Way Home that basically goes ahead and teases Spider-Man fans the appearance of Tobey and Andrew here. Now, hopefully I can show you the entire clip without my video getting taken down. If not, I'll just show you the ending of the clip here.
Spida Mitchell, Spider-Man, it almost makes too much sense.
Reports that all-star Donovan Spida Mitchell will appear in Spider-Man No Way Home, apparently due to a quirk in the multiverse or something.
Wait,
Am I in Spider-Man No Way Home?
Spider Mitchell, how do these crazy rumors get started?
Man, people believe anything about this film.
Spider-Man No Way Home, exclusive.
And exactly what was going down here is just going through the insane speculation that us fans have been talking about with who is actually in this movie and where do all these crazy rumors get started from, to where I like the little end of this tease showing Jamie Foxx staring off into the camera like, boy, Jamie Foxx, like it wasn't your fault that most of these rumors got started. Let's not forget, he posted this picture on his Instagram and then was forced to delete it. I still wonder if we would be talking about Tobey and Andrew being part of this movie if Jamie Foxx never posted that. But I think it's just kind of funny now how the studio is really playing with us, and whether Tobey and Andrew show up in the movie, I wonder if they'll be marketed after the film's release. Because Marvel and Sony sometimes do that. After the movies come out, they release little spoiler trailers. From there are some TV spots that went ahead and dropped for Spider-Man No Way Home that I have yet to talk about on the channel that you guys might have seen, but either way, let's play them and break down some of the best moments.
That spell gets loose, they're all coming here. Don't do this.
I have to try. Truth is, I accidentally brought those dangerous people here. The world, if you're watching, wish me luck. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man could really use some.
You ready?
I know this is my mess, and I swear to you that I'll fix it, but I'm gonna need some help.
I can't believe I'm in the Sanctum Sanctorum. Neither can I. Exclusively in movie theaters Thursday.
Peter, no good deed goes unpunished.
We're gonna get through this together.
Exclusively in movie theaters.
Alright, some really great shots in those TV spots there, and I'm like, man, they are showing some footage that I just desperately want to see how it plays out on the big screen. Like, one of the ones that caught my attention is of Peter Parker broadcasting to the world or New York City about him about to face off these multiverse villains here. It's a really tender and sweet moment, especially with Peter saying that he knows it's his fault and that he's gonna go ahead and fix it, whether the city is on his side at this moment or not. It's kind of a cool moment to see, and I wonder why it's being broadcasted and why he needs to let the city of New York know about this. I also just want to mention how absolutely trippy some of the Doctor Strange vs. Spider-Man fights look. Like, there is some weird stuff going on with the mirror dimension that I just can't wait to see on the big screen. It all just looks super wacky and insane. I also am really wondering what the line exactly means where Doctor Strange is saying if that spell gets loose, they're all coming here. What does he mean by they're all coming here? And is there a possibility that we could see that? Because we know there's already a couple of villains that have shown up from the previous Spider-Man movies, but we figured that'd probably be all the villains. Is there a possibility they could be trying to bring in a lot more villains into this universe, some that we're not even familiar with that are just straight up crazy? It would be so wild if at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home they really bring in as many multiverse characters as possible, even if it's just for like 5 seconds on screen. The other crazy moment we have to talk about here is Green Goblin's original mask from the Tobey Maguire movies just getting smashed and crushed while the boy is running in the background like he has to poop bad. I think that little run by Willem Dafoe is absolutely hilarious here, but it does make us wonder, damn, are they really getting rid of the iconic Green Goblin mask? I hope there's some clever trickery in these Spider-Man No Way Home trailers where Green Goblin might get his own upgraded mask, because a lot of the stuff that we've seen show Green Goblin maskless. And since I did recently rewatch all the Spider-Man movies in preparation for this, one of the things that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was acknowledging Norman Osborn for was his research on nanotech. I wonder if when he gets his hands on some Tony Stark tech, he might get himself a nanotech mask that he can put on and off just like Iron Man does. That'd be something to think about, and I wonder what that would look like. Maybe they could even add some animation on the face. Other than those TV spots, the other two clips that have released about Spider-Man No Way Home that I have not gotten a chance to talk about is an extended version of the bridge scene fight that is 40 seconds and elongated version of the spell clip. Now, those two clips I have tried to post on the channel, but because they're actual elongated clips of the movie, they get copy striked right away by YouTube. So just talking about them and giving you my thoughts on them, the spell clip I think answers a lot of questions for me. For one, Doctor Strange even mentions, "It was nice knowing you, Spider-Man." So that lets me know if this spell turns out to be successful by the end of the movie, even Doctor Strange himself will not remember that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and they won't really become friends. Heck, I wonder if they'll even remember the battle they'll have with each other in No Way Home. It is also crazy to see how Peter Parker just easily messes up the spell with adding on MJ, Ned, Aunt May, and all these characters. As far as the bridge scene clips goes, man, I'm just tired of seeing clips of the bridge scene. I want to see that full thing come together. It's also worth pointing out that when you're watching that extended clip of the bridge scene, it feels like even then they've already cut a couple of scenes out, and some lines of dialogue or other things are missing. The main thing people are pulling from the bridge scene clip is when Dr. Octopus mentions, "What have you done with my machine?" And I'm getting a lot of theories from you guys where you're mentioning, oh, if Dr. Octopus is talking about his machine, he most likely got taken out of his universe before he died and sacrificed himself, and that's why he's still evil. But then that really wouldn't make sense, because Dr. Octopus only knows Peter Parker's Spider-Man like 10 seconds before he decides to sacrifice himself. And since in this bridge scene clip, Dr. Octopus does call Spider-Man Peter Parker, it means that Dr. Octopus was taken after the moment he sacrificed himself, and I just assume he has a momentary memory relapse where he doesn't remember he made that sacrifice for Spider-Man, and he'll turn good by the end of the movie. Either way, really interesting stuff here. All that's left to do is for us to enjoy Spider-Man No Way Home this week. I can't wait for you guys to check it out here. It's a movie I know we're all dying to see here. Like I said, today some people get to see the movie, so if anything, I would say stay off the internet. Heck, don't even go into this comment section. Be really careful on TikTok also, since other countries will be getting the movie before us. Just stay safe out there. The movie's been ruined enough for us, and well, I can't wait to talk to you guys after I've seen the movie. But I love your faces. Thank you for following me on this journey. I'll see you on the other side, boys.